Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 6, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. There's a light within you, Aquarius, that's always been drawn to the spark of an idea, a whisper from the cosmos, a subtle flicker of brilliance, a vision just bold enough to stir your soul awake. Lately, that whisper may have arrived with the clarity of a lightning bolt, a sudden knowing, an inspired thought, a flash of what could be. And while it felt thrilling at first, something in your reality may have clouded that clarity, creating a haze between your current state and the life you know you're meant to create. Spirit's message for you now is simple, yet profound. You are being asked to notice what is pulling you away from your natural rhythm. There may be something you've allowed to stay in your life, a routine, a mindset, a behavior that once brought comfort or excitement but has now become the very thing that disrupts your flow. It may not seem like much on the surface. It may even feel harmless or familiar. But that small disruption has grown roots, quietly shaking the foundation of your inner peace and stealing your presence. The abundance you seek, whether in love, in wealth, in purpose, is waiting on the other side of this awareness. But before you can receive it, you're being called to step back and truly examine what's keeping you in limbo. Have you been half in, half out of your own dream? Walking with one foot in the past, one foot reaching for the future, unsure which direction truly feels like home? What blocks you now is not a lack of opportunity or talent. It's the subtle drain of energy caused by misaligned habits or overstimulation that pulls you away from your center. Too many ideas at once, too many voices in the room, too many what-ifs and maybe laters. The universe is asking you to declutter your spiritual space. Not just your outer environment, but the quiet corners of your inner world that have become cluttered with contradictions. You may find that the simple act of saying no to the distractions, to the overthinking, to the unnecessary, will unlock a deeper sense of beauty in your life. Not a superficial beauty, but the soul-deep beauty that comes from being fully present with yourself. From recognizing that your power lives in clarity, not chaos. You're being reminded now that evolution often asks us to release the things that once helped us survive. As you rise into new levels of consciousness, your old comforts may no longer serve. That doesn't mean they were wrong, only that your spirit has outgrown them. And it's okay to let go with gratitude, knowing they brought you here, but can't take you further. This is the edge of transformation, where surrender becomes the bridge to empowerment. The universe is gently showing you what's been standing in your way, not to shame you, but to free you. It's pointing to the habit, the pattern, the substance, the belief, whatever it is that's been keeping your gifts dormant. And in that awareness, a new path is forming. One that is lighter, clearer, aligned. Meditation will be your sanctuary now. A place to sit with yourself without distraction, to let the noise fall away and allow spirit to speak. In the silence, your truth becomes louder. The more you tune in, the more you'll see what's waiting for you. A life of creative freedom, spiritual connection, and meaningful impact. The dreams you've been nurturing in your mind are not illusions, they are seeds. And they are ready to bloom the moment you give them the soil of your full presence. You don't need to do this all at once. Just begin with a willingness to observe. Ask yourself, what is draining my magic? What have I normalized that no longer aligns? And what version of myself is aching to be born once I let this go? Trust that every moment of contrast has been preparation. You are not behind. You are right on time. The discomfort you've been feeling is not punishment, it's the call to rise. And when you answer, not only will your life shift, but the energy around you will too. New people, new ideas, new purpose will flow in to meet you at your new frequency. So breathe deeply. Let yourself be led. Everything is unfolding for a reason. And what's waiting for you beyond this release is not just better, it's everything you've been envisioning, quietly rooting for you to choose yourself again. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aquarius, the universe opens a doorway that feels strikingly aligned with your inner calling. There is an unmistakable sense of spiritual momentum and energy that whispers, "Things are shifting because you are ready." The references in your provided text echo destiny, divine timing, and inner rebirth, and today's cards mirror exactly that. This reading unfolds as a clear pathway from awakening to manifestation, step by step, card by card. Card 1, Judgment. Just like in your reference text, Judgment arrives first to confirm that today marks a spiritual turning point for you. This card signals awakening, divine calling, and the resolution of past cycles. Aquarius, your mind has been racing, overthinking, replaying memories, revisiting choices, but Judgment clears the fog, helping you understand why things happen the way they did. Today, an important truth emerges, whether through intuition, conversation, or a sudden emotional clarity. You are being chosen by life, by someone significant, or by destiny itself, to rise into a new phase where past struggles no longer define you. Card 2, Death. The Death card follows, reinforcing profound transformation. You are shedding an inner skin that no longer fits you. What once felt like a repetitive cycle, patterns in love, finances, or personal trust, begins to dissolve. Aquarius, you are outgrowing old limitations rapidly. Death here doesn't predict loss. It predicts release and liberation. Expect emotional breakthroughs, the end of a karmic loop, and the beginning of fresh opportunity. You change, and therefore everything around you begins to change too. Card 3, Three of Cups. This card confirms emotional renewal and celebration. New connections, reunions, or joyful encounters highlight your day. Aquarius, the universe is rushing in to replenish you after long periods of emotional drought. Someone in your circle, possibly a supportive friend or an uplifting guide, acts as a bridge for good news. You may receive an invitation, reconnect with someone unexpectedly, or feel a surge of social energy. This card also speaks to healing through community, reminding you that joy returns exactly when your soul is ready to hold it. Card 4, Ten of Pentacles. Here the reading pivots toward stability. The Ten of Pentacles announces long-term blessings, financial growth, family support, and grounded opportunities. Aquarius, someone may enter your life or re-enter it, with the intention of building something serious and sustainable. This card shows an upgrade in your material reality, the possibility of a home move, the improvement of job conditions, or even someone offering you remarkable support. Your future becomes more secure, and your foundation strengthens as old hardships fade. Card 5, King of Swords. The King of Swords represents clarity, strategic thinking, and decisive action. This is your energy, Aquarius, sharp, intuitive, analytical, and fair. Today you step into stronger mental authority. Conversations become clearer, misunderstandings resolve, and decisions you were delaying finally solidify. You may also be dealing with someone who embodies intellectual energy like Gemini or Libra, or a person who has been thinking deeply about you. This card emphasizes, someone hasn't let you go, and now sees you with renewed clarity. Card 6, Knight of Swords. Momentum accelerates. The Knight of Swords brings news, urgency, and swift communication. Someone who has been silent, distant, or hiding their feelings may suddenly come forward. It's as if their inner mask falls away and their truth rushes toward you. This card mirrors the reference text message. A person gains courage, breaks through fear, and chooses direct action. Expect a message, revelation, or important dialogue. The energy is fast, honest, and surprisingly bold. Card 7, Ace of Cups. This powerful card confirms emotional renewal, new love, or the rebirth of an existing connection. Aquarius, the universe is refilling your heart, refreshing your intuition, and awakening your desire to feel deeply again. The Ace of Cups signals a spiritual green light. It announces romantic offerings, meaningful connections, and emotional beginnings that flow effortlessly, not forced, not confusing, not draining. Whether someone new arrives or an existing bond deepens, love becomes softer, purer, and more aligned with your true nature. Card 8. Justice. Justice closes the spread with divine balance, truth, and karmic resolution. Everything aligns exactly as it should. The scales tip in your favor after long periods of uncertainty. The universe brings fairness to your relationships, your career, and your emotional life. Justice confirms what your reference text emphasized. This is divine timing. You are not receiving random blessings. You are receiving what you have spiritually earned. Every truth comes to light. Every imbalance corrects itself. Every delay dissolves. Today's reading for Aquarius is a cohesive journey from awakening to transformation, celebration, love, and karmic justice. Judgment and death signal your spiritual rebirth. 3 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles bring joy and stability. King and Knight of Swords deliver clarity and decisive action. Ace of Cups opens your heart to new emotional beginnings, and Justice seals the day with divine truth and balance. Aquarius, this is not just another day. This is a turning point where destiny aligns, masks fall, cycles end, and your life restructures itself into something far more meaningful and aligned with who you've become. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Aquarius, prosperity whispers your name with a subtle but undeniable force. The financial shifts occurring around you aren't accidental. They echo the transformative energies shown in your earlier cards, especially Death and 10 of Pentacles. These cards suggest that a financial rebirth is unfolding, one that pushes you out of stagnation and into a more sustainable rhythm. If you felt that money has been slow, inconsistent, or seemingly blocked by external obstacles, that pressure begins to lift. Your ability to see opportunities where others see limitations becomes your superpower today. There is also a strong theme of closure around outdated financial habits. Perhaps you previously underestimated your worth or accepted less than what your time, skills, or energy deserved. Today marks a shift in that mentality. As judgment energy influences your money sector, you become clearer about what needs to end and what deserves to begin. If you've been contemplating restructuring debt, renegotiating a contract, or stepping into a new income stream, today supports bold decisions that promote long-term stability. Unexpected assistance or support may surface as well. Someone in your environment, possibly a family member or a colleague, may share information, a referral, or advice that proves financially valuable. The 3 of Cups energy in your reading symbolizes community and positive alliances, suggesting that luck circulates through the people you interact with. Networking, friendly conversations, or casual connections could lead to opportunities that impact your financial life more than you expect. You may also feel a sudden surge of motivation to organize, save, or build. The clarity from the King of Swords helps you think strategically about your finances. This is an excellent time to evaluate long-term wealth-building plans or to assess where you've been overextending yourself. You are mentally sharper than usual, making it easier to avoid emotional spending or impulsive decisions. Luck also flows through speed today. With the Knight of Swords influence, rapid developments in the financial sector are possible. Emails return faster, approvals move more quickly, and projects that were pending suddenly spring forward. The universe cooperates with decisive action, so don't hesitate to pursue an opportunity that feels aligned and timely. Lastly, justice assures financial fairness. If you've been waiting for reimbursement, legal compensation, or the resolution of an unpaid matter, today moves things into balance. You begin to reclaim what is yours. The more aligned you are with truth, responsibility, and clarity, the more luck returns to you in rewarding ways. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 6th are 32, 35, 20, 16, 75, 6. Daily love. Love today carries a divine undercurrent for Aquarius, heavily influenced by the powerful combination of Judgment, Ace of Cups, and Justice. These cards together create an unmistakable message, something real, destined, or spiritually aligned is shifting in your love life. Whether you are single or connected, the universe is orchestrating emotional clarity and renewal in ways you may not have expected. For Aquarians who have been single for a while, today brings awareness that your heart is preparing to open again. The Ace of Cups signals a new emotional beginning, fresh, vibrant, and unforced. If you felt disconnected from romantic possibility, today reminds you that love is not only possible, but closer than you think. Someone may enter your awareness casually, or you may feel a stirring of attraction for someone who previously went unnoticed. If you are connected to someone, even loosely or energetically, judgment suggests that truths surface and emotional understanding deepens. Someone may reveal their intentions, express feelings they once concealed, or make an unexpected move toward you. The Knight of Swords energy supports sudden communication, lifting the mask from someone who previously hesitated to act. Be prepared for honesty, clarity, and emotional boldness. With the Death card's transformative power, your love life shifts away from patterns that once held you back. If you struggled with repeating emotional cycles, choosing unavailable partners, giving more than you received, or feeling unseen, today begins a new chapter. What once weighed heavily on your heart dissolves, making space for healthier, more soulful love. The Ten of Pentacles introduces stability and long-term potential. Someone may want more with you than casual connection. A person could be envisioning a future, a partnership, or even a shared home. This is not fleeting energy, it is grounded, serious, and intentional. Trust that the right person will meet you at your level. Justice brings karmic closure and romantic fairness. Relationships that were imbalanced begin correcting themselves. Someone who once treated your heart carelessly may attempt to make amends, while someone who truly sees you steps forward with courage. Love today is honest, purifying, and aligned with your growth. At work, Aquarius, your mind feels sharp, intuitive, and capable of navigating complexity with grace. The King of Swords dominates this area today, emphasizing your ability to analyze situations with incredible clarity. Whether you're solving problems, handling communication, or mediating conflicts, others recognize your intelligence and level-headedness. You emerge as a voice of reason in your environment. The transformative energy of the Death card signals that major shifts may be underway in your professional path. Old routines, outdated responsibilities, or stagnant projects may be ending. Though change can feel disruptive, this transformation opens a door to opportunities that reflect your evolving identity. A new project, role, or creative direction may be calling you forward. Teamwork and collaboration are highlighted by the Three of Cups, suggesting that workplace support flows through your relationships. Coworkers may be more cooperative than usual, or someone could offer help that eases your workload. This is a day when social synergy boosts productivity. You thrive in environments where ideas can be shared freely. The Knight of Swords introduces urgency and fast-paced activity. Expect emails, decisions, or meetings to move at rapid speed. A task that felt stalled may suddenly demand action. Your ability to adapt quickly becomes one of your greatest strengths today, allowing you to stay ahead of the curve. The Ten of Pentacles signals career advancement or long-term professional stability. You may be recognized for your consistency, leadership, or problem-solving skills. If you've been waiting for confirmation, approval, or feedback, today brings encouraging signs. This card can also indicate a financial reward tied to your work. Justice ensures that your efforts are acknowledged and that situations involving fairness, contracts, negotiations, or evaluations lean in your favor. If you've been dealing with workplace conflict or misunderstanding, balance is restored. Truth surfaces. You stand in your integrity, and it pays off. Health. Aquarius, your emotional and physical health experience a powerful reset today. The Judgment card acts like an inner alarm clock, awakening you to what needs attention. This card often indicates an opportunity to restart healthier habits or address something you've been ignoring. You may feel a sudden desire to cleanse, detox, or simplify your routines. The transformative force of death suggests that certain unhealthy patterns are ready to fall away. Whether it's irregular sleep, stress, emotional tension, or inconsistent self-care, this card signals a turning point. Renewal begins the moment you commit to change. Transformation doesn't need to be dramatic. It can start with small, consistent adjustments. With the Three of Cups, your health benefits from positive social interactions. Spending time with uplifting people, sharing laughter, or engaging in group activities may improve your mood and relieve stress. Your emotional well-being is deeply connected to your social experiences today. The clarity of the King of Swords supports mental wellness. Your thoughts become more organized, reducing anxiety or confusion. This is an excellent day for planning health routines, setting boundaries, or eliminating factors that drain your energy. The Ace of Cups contributes emotional healing. You may feel more connected to your intuition and heart center. Practices such as meditation, journaling, or spiritual reflection help release emotional residue. Emotional clarity often leads to improved physical vitality. Justice brings equilibrium to your body and mind. If something has been out of balance, diet, rest, emotional habits, today offers the chance to restore alignment. This is also a favorable day for resolving medical or health-related issues. You find clarity, understanding, and stability. Family and friends. Your family's sector carries calm, clarity, and restoration today. The Ten of Pentacles highlights generational bonds and practical support. A family matter may settle in your favor, or you may receive grounding advice from someone older or wiser. Family stability grows stronger. The influence of judgment suggests that old misunderstandings or long-standing emotional distance within the family begins to clear. Someone may reach out, attempt to reconnect, or express something they previously held back. Transparency replaces confusion. The Three of Cups brings joy and togetherness. A family gathering, conversation, or shared moment may lift your spirits. Even if you're physically apart from loved ones, emotional closeness strengthens. The King of Swords helps you communicate clearly. You may need to mediate a discussion or provide insight that helps resolve conflict. Your calm, objective energy supports harmony within your household or extended family. The presence of justice ensures fairness in family dynamics. If responsibilities have been unevenly distributed or boundaries crossed, balance returns. You feel more respected, valued, and heard. Finally, the energy of Ace of Cups brings emotional tenderness. Someone in your family may express gratitude, affection, or love. This is a day of healing, understanding, and heartfelt connection. Compatibility. With Libra, justice energy creates graceful harmony. Conversations flow, misunderstandings dissolve, and mutual admiration grows. Libra's diplomatic presence balances your intellectual sharpness, creating a peaceful and supportive dynamic. Gemini mirrors your air element energy, especially under the influence of the Knight of Swords. Communication is fast, intuitive, and mentally stimulating. Together, you develop ideas effortlessly and push each other toward growth and clarity. Leo's fiery energy blends beautifully with today's Ace of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Leo feels inspired by your uniqueness, and you are uplifted by their warmth. There is emotional excitement and a sense of trust building between you. Cancer may bring nurturing energy, but can feel emotionally intense today. Proceed gently and avoid misunderstandings. Taurus provides grounding energy, but may resist the rapid changes you're experiencing. Scorpio can bring deep transformation, but the emotional undercurrent may feel heavier than what you want today. Your lucky color today: emerald green, a symbol of restoration, spiritual clarity, and heart-centered healing. This color enhances emotional renewal and attracts grounding, stabilizing energy. The phrase of the day: clarity comes when the heart and mind choose the same direction. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.